tries.
You can only do it 5 times. I think you got 5 pauses.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful. It will concede defeat because you wasted too much time.
Alright, it's up.
Boom, boom.
The Panthers on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
Let's see here.
From the gun, here's Newton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
He's going for it.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
You see this?
They will go for it. Now Newton.
Give me that.
Double coverage and it's intercepted.
Why'd I go back in?
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
You must have him rattled, didn't I?
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
What was the final score of Gamers game with them?
Ready. Under. 21.
Hey, did he miss a field goal?
No.
Oh, he just kicked 2 field goals?
No, he got a touchdown and missed his extra point. Pretty badly. Like worse than I normally do. It was like shanked all the way right.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really
Timeout.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So
Run it here.
First and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run it with Kamara. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
I see you.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
There it is. That's a touchdown.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to cash in for
Ant Boss is cussing out right now.
Will Lutz on for the point.
Oh, he does that?
10-6.
With the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
I get ball back too.
That's huge.
Oh my god, live streaming. I'm gonna have to end this live stream.
And that drives coaches giving up yardage.
I hate you.
Maybe not, I don't know.
He's lagging, he said.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
You're going to have to get better internet.
Well, this box that we have now is supposedly better than our old one we had, and I don't see it. Get out of here, bum.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go.
He would try to throw a Hail Mary. He could have easily got 3 points if you think about it.
A final shot before the break. Newton.
Yeah.
And the Saints pressure gets him.
Yeah, that is lame, gamer. Rez.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, nice move. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply
I got 6
knee,
people in
and
here.
that's the 25-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That
I mean, this is basically to find out who's number 2 right now.
I didn't even. I swear, I didn't even throw that pass. I didn't even throw that pass.
With some things they didn't see in the
Oh.
first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
One of your plays, Bama, right here.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Yeah, I love that play.
Off the play
I used to line 18 right there.
And Watson has it right side.
That's one of those plays where you have to lob it most of the time. Because if they have any, like, breakaway over the top, he was and hauled in somehow.
16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow lady. Ready, my side.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And
Oh,
the
you
Saints
mother.
there altered the ball flight, and it falls
Yeah, I've thrown 2
incomplete
picks
for a
already.
2nd down.
This guy's red zone
Seeing these
defense has got me picked off twice.
Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another
That sounds like
errant
Gamers
throw as a
defense.
result.
Oh, with you?
Hey, ready. You ready?
Yeah.
21. Ready, my side.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10.
Look at that. Come on, handballs.
Hill has it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite
I
to
want
the
to start chewing that
35.
clock. So that's what we're going to do.
15 yards through the air and a 1st down. So from the 36 now,
Kick
1st
balls.
and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Who set the game up? You or him?
Oh my God, I did.
It's been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of
8
2
minutes
on the
or 6
play.
minutes? How
And
many
that'll make
minutes?
it 2nd and 12.
Yeah, I'm going to have to end up cutting the live stream. Maybe not. I don't know, dude. I left my PlayStation on all day again. Or last night.
On play action, it's Breeze.
Yep.
And he's just going to get rid
Circle
of this
looked
thing.
like it
To
wanted to be
no one
open.
Here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And that's complete. It's Watson. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there that sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
TD.
Benjamin Watson. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball.
So now the kick bar works when I'm... Yep. That's fine.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective.
Oh,
stop him before he get a good head.
that should have been a fumble, man.
Again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
He got like 4 steps in. That's how much it needs to... whatever.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Third and 2, Newton.
Yep.
Got a man, it's right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. Newton throwing again. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
Yeah.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard
DJ
or two shy
Moore,
of the
come
30.
on.
Another big
Can't
hitter
do that.
there. This one good for 18. Now a first down throw for Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Yep.
And mark him at the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Twisting away, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Make it now
Yes,
3
QB draw.
tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield, and spilling everything.
To throw on second down is Newton. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen from 6 yards away. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Ron Rivera didn't get the nickname Riverboat Ron for nothing. His guys are going to go for 2 here. Here's Newton. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
That's sad.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Again, it's Kamara, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And Watson has it right side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty.
Okay.
Because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like
Wow.
wide receivers.
Exactly.
These are some agile
Hey.
players who can make a play.
It should have been caught anyway.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now Breeze throwing on second down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On second down, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. Lutz good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
2-score game.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
McCaffrey with a first down and more. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Newton again. And right with it here, over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's right. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Yeah, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Newton on 1st down. This is caught, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Devin Funchess with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Breeze is looking to throw. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Welcome to the Midnight Show, Ant Boss. Welcome to the Midnight Show.
Midnight Special.
Now Breeze. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
21.
Back to throw, Breeze. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make
Who
you
dat?
feel comfortable.
Who dat?
But do you really feel like it's totally
Who that
over yet?
team? We're gonna beat them
But I think
Saints.
you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to
Alright.
make sure you stay with it, do all the
Just
right
be
things
as
down the
respectful
stretch,
as I came to
especially
be.
on defense, but that touchdown there,
Let's just
you
get
gotta
us a
feel good
2-point
about your
conversion.
chances.
Now, Breeze
'Cause I'm
will bring the
respectful.
Saints offense up to go for 2 here.
You cocky bitch.
Thank you.
Ready. You waiting? 11.
Now, Breeze again.
Oh, that's too sad, Ant Boss. That's too sad. And I was told I couldn't beat you.
So they're able to throw
But I
it
beat
for a
all
2-point
but one.
conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
I beat them every once in a blue moon.
Because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But
As he once said, when the coordinates are lined up, the stars are aligned, planets are aligned, hell freezes over. That's when I can beat 'em. But everyone else, I have no problem with. Now get off my game.
Take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now.
Ready. 180.
You get off my game.
Hey, get right down.
Now Newton on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I pulled down.
This is taken in. It's
Yep.
complete. And now
That's
before
fine.
this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout.
I guess you're trying to make it more respectful, but what's really going to happen? I want to pick it off, go down there, kick a field goal, make it 34-18. That's what's going to happen. I'm calling it. No. Go back. Okay, don't go back.
On 1st down, Newton. They shakes it off. But in the end, the
Here, I'll take a timeout for you, Ant
touchdown.
Boss. It's okay.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final
I want more
stoppage
points.
here as we step aside.
Do something.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down.
You sob with a bitch.
Give me that. Oh, what the? Look at that. If that's not the game helping them, I don't know what is.
Inside the
Greedy
35.
bitch.
23 yards on the play. One last throw here for Newton. Sliding out
Give me
of the
that.
pocket. He's going to let it fly.
Okay.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us.
That's right.
We want to win our home games. That much we know.
Bama, don't you ever put someone in front of me that I never played, because this will just happen again.
Right, when you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home
Carolina
games, split
Panthers.
your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But
I
when
hate
win at
you.
home, boy, what a great feeling
Good
that is.
game.
You don't even mind
Run it back.
we're at your
Ah,
house when you get
he
home.
loves doing this, doesn't he?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Do I have time to run it back?
Hotel, Charles, he's off to Bourbon Street.
No, I'm not.
Yes, we say so long from New Orleans.
I'll just put on 6 minutes.
Anthos loves the run back.
I was putting on 6-minute quarters. I gotta get out of here. His completion was good, probably because he threw underneath the whole time. I'll give him what he wants. Well, I'm 2nd place. I don't give him what he wants. What do I do? Alright, we're running this back. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Call Kyle Bellflower. Get my phone charger.
Man champion.
I thought I couldn't beat that guy.
You running it back?
Yep.
You don't kick your ass. You had a bad game. You got lucky on 2 touchdowns.
We'll see.
We'll see. Good luck.
Yep.
You'll need it.
I'll need it. All I need is myself. Say lame if you are.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and
He's
we're
probably like,
set as
no,
well
it's
as
6-minute
the
quarters.
Saints
This
get
guy's
ready
playing
to
with
do
me.
battle with Cam
Well,
Newton and the Carolina
I gotta get out.
Panthers.
It's already 5.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh. Whew.
Oh, look at the juke. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Newton, he'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. You can create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Flush to his right. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory.
All right.
A big 3rd down play there for the Panthers. And even 40 yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And
That
he'll
white
push
boy.
his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Okay.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. And he'll dump this off to his
Nope.
running back, McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Nope.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. On 4th down, Newton. And this is caught. He gets more. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Newton. Stepping up, touchdown, Carolina. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30.
Look at this.
From the gun, it's Brees.
Oh.
Incomplete. Boy, they took
I should have waited for him a bit longer.
But it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Going up top.
Screw that, dude. That's a pass interference, but you know the refs definitely don't like to throw flags in the game and definitely don't like to do it in real life. Speaks to NFC Championship. Now he's blitzing. It's fine. It's about the same way it started last time.
That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
Better get someone back there. Bounce. Bounce. Bounce, bounce.
And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks
15.
like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
We'll take.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
What was that?
Now a 1st down throw for Newton.
What the heck? Why is everyone underneath? Okay.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
They go play action here on 1st down. Out to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. That one goes for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Cam's going to run the option right. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Out of the gun, Newton. And he gets it to Funchess, complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Newton finding Funchess for the Panther first down. With Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on second down. Newton. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down. Newton now 10 of 10 to start the game. How about that? As he comes up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the nimble footwork gets of 6, and it'll make it second down. To the air again, Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Newton throwing again. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to get him for a loss of 5. Looking to throw on second down. Newton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jarius Wright, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. To throw, it's Breeze. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
The Panther rush too strong.